right, Mijo, get in here.
What the f*** do you want?
Huggy, come on, get in.
All right, I'm here.
All right, check it out.
This stays in this room, it doesn't leave these doors. Close that shit and let's get to the report. There's nothing that we don't ignore. Yep, refresh the page to get the contrast. Check this out on the road or in a bubble bath. Take your brain down a weird path. This stays in this room podcast.
I liked how everybody was hype. He hit the horn. I had the high yee, and Mijo went yee.
It was really full.
Yeah, we just got some free.
Yeah, it was a potluck.
Potluck. What'd you bring?
For our CEO's birthday. You know what I brought? I brought the good vibes.
I was just gonna say I brought a good vibe.
I brought a good.
I didn't bring any
good
food
vibe.
though, but we had ribs.
Dude,
We had
Mac and
meatballs.
dude, the meatballs are always on point.
Meatballs.
You
are
can't
good.
mess
Who
up
made those?
meatballs.
What?
You probably can if you don't use meat.
Yeah. If you use, Ice will probably make it out of fucking cauliflower, and she won't even tell you it'd be meatballs and it's fucking
Dude,
cauliflower.
I've been eating a lot of cauliflower lately.
Yeah, dude, cauliflower rice is where it's at.
Okay, so we had an idea.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good one too.
So what we're gonna do today is we had Lo write down a bunch of words, and we're each gonna draw a word. We don't know what the words are, and then throughout the podcast, we have to use that word.
Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how.
We have
But
to
just once,
incorporate it
or
in.
like the whole show?
You can use it to your discretion because at the end of the podcast we have to guess what the word was.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
don't want to say it
Okay.
too much and give it away. You want to try and sprinkle it in.
And you listening right now, you could play along as well.
Yeah.
At the end of the podcast, go ahead and comment below
All
and
right,
tell
Mijo,
us.
can I see your hat?
Yeah, tell us which word you think we used.
All right, got the words right
I
here.
wanted her to do it on different notepads, but she did. I had to rip them up.
It's okay.
Clay just saw them all.
It's okay. I didn't see it. All right.
Okay.
How about you just take yours and then I'll get my hat. Whichever one's the last one is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's not just three
Hey,
in there.
what word do you have?
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Like we'll be able to tell. Or-
No. Like I'm gonna be able to say it a lot without you knowing.
All right.
Okay. All right. Got my word.
Stuck together.
Got my word.
Everybody got their words?
They can't see it. Shh. The secret word. It's the password is nipple. Nipple.
He's probably saying it right now.
I just toss out the last two.
Yeah, toss them out. Get them
Yeah.
out of here. Get them out of here. So thanks for having me back. I thought you guys fired me and
No.
hired my girlfriend.
Nope.
Really appreciate it.
Did you listen to that episode? It was a good one.
I didn't. I did not. I saw the clips. It's not that I didn't want to. It's just I was afraid of what she would say.
She said she wanted to spend the rest of her life with you.
Damn.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Oh. You know, I wouldn't mind spending the rest of my life with Ice. She's got really good lips. I just love a good set of lips. Like on the face, Mijo. I just love a really good set of lips. I don't know. I was in Vegas and I was like noticing that it's in 2018. It's no longer the butts. Like butts are still prominent. You know,
What?
now you don't think there's something else
No, I think it's butts are the big thing right now.
that people are making bigger?
You don't like big lips?
I think
not really.
I just love a good lip.
Ooh, I think you're hot though. What makes you even hotter is your lips look like sausages. Couple rogue little hot dogs, just waiting for a color chart. Shade of lipstick, will she pick? Hoping not the one that looks like a shade of ketchup. When she's sad, she still has fun, cause she just got her lips done. Until your doctor, well done. All she's missing is the bun. Ooh, I think you're hot though. What makes you even hotter is your lips look like sausages.
Lips nowadays are looking like sausages, guys. I don't mind them.
Where do you find
I don't
time
mind
to
them.
come up with this?
It's Huggies hit
that's
of the
on the
week right
fly.
there. Yeah, that was
Huggies hit of the week.
Huggies hit of the week right there. It's called Hot Dog Lips.
Hot dog lips. All she's
Download it
missing
on my
is the
SoundCloud
bun.
page. I'm telling you, man, they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, do what you got to do, ladies.
Big lips?
But big lips, I'm into them. I'm into the big lips. It's always a fad, you know,
Oh my God, it's all about the BLT.
dude. You don't know what a BLT is?
No.
Clay, break it down for him. There's another song.
Oh.
Butts, lips,
and teeth.
Yeah.
What's behind what lies behind the lips?
VLT. Teeth.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, that was my
Tip of the
Huggies,
tongue, teeth,
hit
and
of
the
week.
lips.
Thank you. You don't like lips?
No.
What's your favorite part of the female anatomy?
Here we go. Be careful. Be very
Like
careful.
when I'm walking down the street, what's the first thing I notice?
Yeah.
Probably hair.
Yeah.
Body hair or head hair?
I can't see I mean, in Portland, if they're lifting up their arms.
I've seen a lot of hairy pits. Not that there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with
It's like
that,
head
ladies.
hair.
Do
Yeah.
you?
I mean, that's the first thing you notice, and do you like it? Is that like, dang, look at your hair? Like, I mean,
Her.
Well, I like, I don't know, I'm
Her.
a sucker for curly hair. So if I'm like walking down the street and I see someone with curly hair, I'm instantly like looking at them.
yeah, I like big, fluffy, curly hair.
Yeah.
Big, huge, fluffy, curly hair. I used to have this fluffy hair, but now she's saying that she's been losing hair. It's
What?
probably true because all
'Cause
over
of
the
you.
place.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Dude, she kicked me in the curb one day, man. I do love big, fluffy hair, though.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be into the Skrillex cut. Like on
Wait,
the
what's the
on
Skrillex?
girls,
With
where
the side.
shaved
Oh.
side of their head. I loved it, dude. Ellie Golden used to rock that.
I feel like for girls to pull that off, you got to be. It's
And when they have a tattoo on the side of it, too.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Uh,
Hubba hubba. Do your thing, ladies. Do your thing.
No.
do you
not me, man.
things.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
There's a lot of porn stars that have it. I'm just like,
Duh.
Like who?
Christy Mack's bald now.
You ever watch any bald headed porn?
Yeah. I mean, as long as the other guy's not bald headed, it's not weird. Oh, glad to be back. Glad to be back.
Okay. Huggy, you sent a slew.
of things to our phone.
I did. Oh,
topics.
yeah. I did. I totally did.
Because you
Let's
were
bring it on home with
I
it.
did come into work today.
you were having an existential crisis this morning.
It wasn't an existential crisis. It was like, when I wake up normally, I smoke a bowl.
Right.
That's like, it's gotta get ready for the day. Today I smoked probably a little too much of the bowl. I was on the train and I was like, I was just sitting there thinking like, man, why do we have eyebrows?
That's your eyeballs mustache.
Give me a hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell
It just seems so weird.
It's a mustache for your eyeball.
It
You'll
just
never look
seems
at it the
so
same.
weird. Like just right in the middle of your forehead. Like there's all this baldness. You don't have any on that side. Me either.
What?
How come there's no hair up here for us? But they just.
Well, it's got it's for filtering out.
Probably sweat.
Yeah.
What?
And we actually
It might slow the drip if you think about it.
Yeah.
But have you seen people without eyebrows? Because that shit, you have eyebrows.
All right, my dad definitely has really light hair.
But just
and has
no
eyebrows.
fucking eyebrows at all. That
No,
shit,
no.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking.
Some people
creepy.
can't help it. Alopecia. There's people who have alopecia and they don't grow hair.
I don't know what that is.
Well, today
You don't know shit,
Today,
Clay.
if you didn't know, Mijo knows all about eyebrows and alopecia. He got his MD over the weekend. He is now a doctor. Dr. Mijo in the building. Yeah, dude, tell us all about alopecia. Come on
Elementalopecia.
down.
What? No, it's just a condition where like you have hair as a kid, but as you get older, your hair glands or hair follicles
Hair glands.
like cease to produce hair, and so people by the time they're like 14 have no hair,
So you're just like up there looking.
and so they have no eyebrows, no hair, no armpit hair, no like they just don't grow hair.
You wake up one morning and you just
And
look in the
cancer
mirror.
patients, like people who go through chemo, don't have hair.
I know there's exceptions. I'm just saying. You don't think about eyebrows until they're gone, and then you're like, holy shit, you need some eyebrows.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
guess who, that game? Like, some people don't have eyebrows in that game. And you're like, does the
Do they not?
person have eyebrows? Dang, okay, so I know it's not Bill, and I know it's not Sandy. I bet you it's that guy with the
You're
glasses.
making up shit.
I have to keep this guy
Yeah.
trimmed up in the middle.
Do you do it? Yeah, it's a little. That one's a little shorter than that one over there.
Is it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Look, everybody, look at Clay's brow. Look at him
I
like you're
could zoom
looking
on.
into a mirror. Yeah, they're a little. That one's.
What? This one?
Yeah, dude, it's like
Too far over?
Yeah, it's too far over. Damn, son.
Just cut them all off.
Did you ever have to tell somebody that you were close with? Like,
I wanna
who
do the
told you
notch.
that you had a unibrow?
No, I just saw it, and I was
Oh.
like,
My brother, he had like he was going into middle school, and I was like, Mom, I gotta tell him that he's got a fucking unibrow. And she's like, don't be mean. And I was like, Tanner, you have a fucking
Tanner.
unibrow. My mom took him in the bathroom. They locked the door, and she tweezed the shit out of it. I could hear
ooh,
him
no, don't
screaming.
tweeze it. What's that one basketball player's name? He plays for the Pelicans or whatever. He's got the unibrow.
Anthony something.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins.
Wrong.
What?
Anthony Hopkins.
Okay, so we talked about eyebrows.
Yeah,
What else
I'm
did
just
you
still. That's just such a weird thing. Here's what I
eyebrows
thought
are
about
weird.
today.
The Met Gala.
I don't want to talk about the Met Gala.
Motherfucker.
You know who
Y'all know
has-
about the Met Gala?
You know who has some big lips at the Met Gala? Everybody.
Riri.
Damn.
You know about Riri at the Met Gala? If you don't know about the Met Gala? No.
Here's
Mijo,
something else I thought about too.
Mijo, what's the Met Gala about?
Are you being serious this time?
What's it about?
It's
Is this like a true fight? Because yesterday he was boning you, just boning you with this. And
Take
are you
it.
angry about it?
yeah. Well, it's just annoying.
What's
What?
annoying about it? I don't
I
know
was
what's
just saying,
annoying.
if you don't know about the Met Gala is crazy.
Okay, first of
But
all,
you don't know what it is.
I don't know what the
Wrong.
Met Gala is. I thought it had something to do with the Mets, and none of those players were there.
Yeah.
Super, super sad.
So
No,
I mean,
it-
if you're not using the hashtag Met Gala, if you're not, dude, Kim Kardashian,
What? You're just throwing out
Rihanna,
names here.
Uh,
SZA, Met Gala.
Okay.
So is
You
this
don't
like
know about
is
it?
this a true fight? Or are you guys like beefing about this? Because yesterday I walked in the Prod studio and you just didn't say anything. You acted like the
I was just
evil,
annoyed.
I lost my tail type of guy from Winnie the Pooh, and you're over there just fucking talking about the Met Gala. I don't think I've heard anybody else say Met Gala more than I've heard you
Clay.
say Met Gala.
Me?
No,
Him? Yeah. It's fucking
What
annoying.
happened? Why are you guys? Why is he sad and why are you pissing him off?
No, I was just
Can you hear my
listening.
camera?
Everybody was talking about the goddamn Met Gala, and I was like, "What is this fucking thing?" And I was just got on my Insta story and was like, "Yo, Met Gala."
All right,
Just
enough
Met
about him saying the
Gala.
Met Gala. Please tell us what the Met Gala is, because clearly neither one of us know what a Met Gala is. I look like I should be going to the Met Gala.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at that. He got leaves on his.
I'm from Canada. Sorry.
couch print. I like it.
Tell us what it is, please. Break it down for us, because I have no fucking clue.
Because
don't
he's about
even
to hit the
know.
button. No, he's about to hit the He's about to hit the Yo, Clay needs to step out of that chair.
What's the Met Gala?
The Met Gala.
Wrong.
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, moving on.
Fucking
Here's something
dick.
else I thought about besides the Met Gala.
Piece of shit.
On my train journey into work today.
Train.
Do
oh
your
yeah.
fingers ever smell weird?
Um,
Okay, everybody take their fingers and give them a big sniff right now.
I've sniffed him quite a bit. He's got him in his nose.
That was knuckle deep. That was knuckle deep. Come on. Come on.
Yo, we used the board.
Ah, damn,
My fingers
other
smell like
people come in-
barbecue right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine too, because of the barbecue that we had.
But you know what my fingers have been smelling like every day?
Don't fucking want to know.
Cauliflower.
Vinegar.
What?
My dog Gabby has like a rash on her belly, and if you put pro tip out there, white distilled vinegar. If you have like a rash, you put it on there, it'll help clear it up. So I've been
Go
having
get
to,
your fucking dog some cream. Go take her to the vet and get her some cream.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
you
holistic.
look,
What's
this
an
is what you did.
homeopathic? I'm trying a homeopathic way.
Google.
Yo, the thing is, he's
How
just.
do I fix my dog's rash that looks like this? Upload picture.
See, the thing is,
That's exactly what
Yeah,
I
I
did.
know you did.
for one, Clay's broke,
Yeah.
and second of all, he's also maybe selfish because he don't even got healthcare. If he ain't going to the doctor, the dog ain't going to the doctor.
I'll take Gabby. If I think it's something that's not
The
gonna
weird
be
thing
filled
is,
up.
what I've noticed, you put vinegar on those areas, and this is just weird because I see Gabby, like, I go home and I hang out with her, I take her to the dog park. Her nipples have been getting extremely large.
No, she has large nipples.
No, not like
Same.
before.
Dude, whenever
Same.
she first hit, what is it? Like first went in heat the first time before I had her fixed, her nipples like went from like little baby cute nipples to like fucking
Yo,
big old.
her
titties.
nipples right now, they weren't that big since you started the vinegar.
Did you try
Yes, they were.
have you tried to milk her?
No.
Oh. Milk
Son,
anything with nipples,
Get
Craig.
off my dog's nipples. Did she consent to you looking at her nipples? We're gonna have to talk.
Fucking
Yeah.
go take your dog. Like, I don't know, save up a couple bucks, take your dog to the vet and get her some cream. Don't be trying.
Whenever she needs to go to the vet, I'll take her
You
to
know
the
what
vet.
really works for a rash nowadays down by the dog's genitals is some A1 steak sauce. Jesus.
Some A1 steak sauce.
No.
No, yeah, but that's what my fingers
No.
been smelling like lately is vinegar, and I have to wash them a couple times.
You gotta stop that, dog. You gotta stop that.
What do your fingers smell like?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
quite often?
My
I really don't know.
I got barbecue sauce in my beard, and all I smell is barbecue right now.
Clay had barbecue sauce. He was having a leftover day.
On his
I
shirt.
got it on my shirt too.
You don't just pour. You got to get club soda to get that out. Is the stain out? Wrong.
Wrong.
Oh,
What
my
else?
Gosh. All right, I got one more thing, and this is gonna blow. Oh, I got two more things, but this I'm gonna skip over that one. Why do we have to learn a language?
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't it be pre-programmed by now? So, hypothetically, say I'm gonna go to Poland. I'm American, you know. I only speak English, but if I go over to Poland, shouldn't I just be able to speak Polish? I think it's time, 2018, to where it's just pre-programmed. When you cross that border over into a foreign land, you just automatically have to speak that language. I don't have to learn it. There's a lot of languages that I wish I could just speak because they sound.
Just like think about whenever you're a baby, you're born and you just are born with certain primal instincts. Like at 2 days old, you know that you're hungry and something needs to go in this hole.
Right.
No one's like, hey, you don't stick food in your ear. Like you just know to stick it in your mouth. It's like a survival instinct that you're born with. Do you think that the human race will exist long enough for communication, for us to be born with communication skills as a primal instinct?
Well, one, when you're in your mom, you're not eating through your mouth. So it's not a problem.
No, I think
it's going straight through the belly button. All right. When you come out, you're just trying to get some milk, and I don't know why the primal instinct is to use your mouth to go straight for the teat.
It's DNA.
It's so why don't we have that same for like as soon as you come out, you're just like, Mom, give me some fucking milk.
Yeah, because I think that you need
Cool, because
could
one,
say
your
the
brain's
communication-
developing,
you
but
can
your
say
brain hasn't crossed all the wires. Like, it's not.
I don't know about you, but I came out just like this.
Okay.
fresh.
I didn't wake up like this. I came out like this. Walking out of the saying what's up to the nurse. How's it going?
Thank you, guys did a great job.
Great job.
Blanket, I'm still
Nice
kinda
lips.
cold.
Yeah,
Nice lips.
No, I mean, I don't think we could ever be programmed.
I want to be able to go to your homeland of Guatemala,
Mm-hmm.
walk right up there and just talk to all your ancestors because that's
They're all
crossing.
alive.
I seen Coco. They're still alive somehow. Deep
Yeah.
down, they're still alive. Do you do that? And by the way, this is just off topic. I know we're gonna go all wimbly-nimbly, but
Part of my family does, not I.
is that a true thing? If you have your picture up, that your soul is.
Well, I don't know. I don't talk to dead people, so I don't know.
You don't? Weren't you the kid from Sixth Sense?
What's his name?
His name is Bruce Willis.
No, that's not the kid.
He was the ghost. That was great.
Haley Joel Osment.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take
Yeah.
us off topic. My buddy,
No, I mean,
my buddy Adam.
but
from
it is
Yacht Club
interesting
was
because they are developing. There's a new company that develops like kind of like AirPods or whatever.
Yeah, and it
that translates
in
in real time. So you could be talking to someone in Poland.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Go USA.
Yeah,
the
and then
USA
it translates. But the thing is, like, it's gonna pick it up like Google Translate. It's gonna, it's not the slang of the country or like the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like if you were speaking proper
English or proper Polish or
Spanish,
proper
whatever,
Italian.
yeah.
Like,
I think that technology will eventually exist. That would be dope.
I mean,
Just
it's already
pop in a
here.
fucking
It's
earplug.
going to
Yeah.
get developed. But I mean, as far as like,
But the problem is that other person has to have it as well. So if you're having a conversation with a Chinese person, they have to have it in so they can hear what you're reciprocating back to them.
I've also seen, I don't know if this is real or if this was just like a deal like on Mashable or whatever, but it's like a little stick and he would like talk into it. He'd be like, hey, I'm looking to buy some apples. And he would show it to the Chinese people and it was fucking,
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Was your
That's
word
cool.
apples?
maybe. I think I've only said my word once.
Was it apples?
No. It wasn't apples. I forgot we were doing the word thing.
Yeah, me too for a second.
Have you guys been saying your words?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Reverting back to the game, I've been saying it quite often.
But yeah, no, I think that would be cool to get one of those translator.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
But I mean, like, imagine, thinking about like being born, like mothers instinctively know what kind of cries the baby is giving.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I don't know.
Like when a
about
baby cries, it's different for when it's hungry than when it's tired than when it's angry. Like,
that. What?
mm-hmm. Ask mothers. Go ask some of the sales ladies. Like, they know when they were like, babies cry a different way, and mothers understand those cries.
I don't know if I'm completely sold on that idea.
Yeah, I truly think I've been crying for years. And my mom still doesn't know what's going on.
Nah, for real.
I think mothers might say that, but I don't think that you can really tell.
Mm-hmm. You can.
You would never know because we're never going to be mothers. We're going to be fathers.
But you would ask. There's mothers out 2 feet from us.
But we'll never actually know that
and
if
neither
it's
will
true.
they.
But
Because they're just like,
science has said that babies cry differently and mothers can tell.
Oh, bullshit. They might just be like, oh, he's crying and he hasn't eaten in 12 hours. He's hungry.
And some moms just
She
say,
don't
oh,
know.
he's crying, and they ignore him and go drink their vino. Bad moms.
Bad.
All types of moms out there in the world.
Hey, speaking of mothers,
It's almost Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is in 2
Did you
days.
get your mom something?
I did.
What'd you get her?
She don't
She
listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I don't even know if she listens to my show. She hadn't even heard any of my music. Oh, he's making music? Okay. I found this postcard.
He's about to cry. Mom, help him.
Hold on, what's this baby saying?
I don't know.
Is it hungry?
I
Is it
don't know.
sad?
I'm not a mother. I don't know. I haven't had a kid yet.
But you have your
you could be a
PhD,
father.
dude.
I have my PhD. I thought it was a master's. Just got upgraded in 5 minutes.
I don't know how you did it over the weekend, but you did it, and then you
Did it again.
You got to level up.
Yeah.
I did get my mom a card.
You got her a card?
Yeah, I got her a card from, I actually pre-thought that I needed to get my mom a card when we went out to the coast for Easter. And I found this postcard of this lady pinching another lady's nipple.
Oh my
And
God.
it's a postcard. So I put, hey, Mom, you're the boobs. Happy Mother's Day.
You say boobs?
Boobs.
You're the boobs?
You're the boobs.
People say that?
Yeah, I say it all the time.
You're the boobs.
Hey, Clay, you're the boobs. Ain't nobody told you that? People need to tell you you're the boobs more because I think you're the boobs.
People might say that back home. I don't know.
No, they'll say, you're the boobs. Las Vegas boobs.
Did you get your mom anything?
As of right now, I have not gotten her anything. Am I going to get her something? Yes.
It's Sunday.
No, today's Friday.
I know, but Mother's Day's Sunday.
I know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call, I have a buddy back home, like in her hometown. He owns like a boutique and they sell like
bow ties.
bow tie. No, they sell like flowers and like soaps and shit like that. Have her make her like a
And
basket.
then you'll Venmo in money.
I'll just probably talk to him and give my credit card info. I don't know.
You got a credit card?
Yeah, he
I
does.
do. It's maxed the fuck out.
Mijo, did you get your mom something? I already know the answer to this. I'm highly disappointed.
Hell no.
Nope.
Dude, you know what he did for Christmas? He got a hat for his mom and dad to share for
No,
Christmas.
That's not true.
What'd you get him then?
I got them each their own hat.
Messing with you.
You fucking asshole, man.
The Christmas gift was also what? Birthday gifts and Easter gifts?
No, it was so my parents had their 35th anniversary in July last year. And then
Didn't you just go home to see him, though?
Hmm?
Didn't you just go home and see your parents, like, recently?
yeah,
Oh,
this
okay.
wasn't then.
This was last
This
year.
was back in October.
Yeah.
So my mom's birthday is October 23rd, 21st.
Ooh, sounded not positive when you said that.
Well, my best friend's 2 days apart, so I always get them confused.
Okay.
So my mom's, their 35th anniversary was in July. My mom's birthday was in October, and then I saw them at the beginning of November for their retreat that they had for their 35th anniversary. I was like, yo, Mom, I'm going to get you just one gift. And she didn't want anything. She just, can you hit my camera?
Have you even looked at my camera?
Yeah, it's recording.
Halfway through, normally 23 minutes in.
No, this camera goes about, what are we at right now?
Mijo
Time.
doesn't have Tourette's. He just
23.
likes to say the word. Can you get my camera? Like, in the middle of the sentence. Twice now.
Oh. Whatever. And so I got them again. My mom doesn't like stuff anyways.
Who doesn't like stuff?
Everybody likes stuff.
You act like you know my mom more than I do.
I
No,
know
I'm just saying,
moms
I know
pretty
people
well.
like stuff.
So anyways, I got my mom a hat and some really nice like sweats from the Adidas store. And I got my dad the same thing, a really cool like Adidas hat.
Were they matching?
No.
Matching jumpsuits?
No.
Damn.
35 years, dog. They got to have some matching jumpsuits.
No.
Missed opportunity.
Damn.
So yeah, I got my mom one gift for
Question
all
is,
three, Christmas, birthday, and
Huh.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's how my family rolls, man.
This is one of the first Mother's Days where I didn't get my mama. No, every Christmas I get my mom salt and pepper shakers.
I remember you
So-
telling me that.
So I get her. She has like 50 of them now. I didn't get her one this time because I felt like I got her like 3 for Christmas. And I got one was from Mexico. I've got a couple from Amazon, but they're fucking weird ones like aliens, and
Boobs.
boobs. Those are the favorite.
Nipple
things.
ones.
It literally is just two boobs, like round boobs.
The Simpsons.
Go!
I just wanted to use that.
I got her
button.
one of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Give me a hell yeah!
One of Trump.
Yeah, I got one of Trump.
Wrong.
Joe Dirt.
What?
Ric Flair.
She don't know who any of these people are.
But yeah. So I'm not getting my mom anything for Mother's Day.
You heard it first, people. Wow. Well,
It's okay.
it's okay, man.
Yeah.
I actually got my parents something else. Bought them a boat.
Yeah. But my mom's coming up. My mom's coming up in July, so I'll probably get
She's
her.
staying with you? Take
no.
your pube t-shirts out of the thing if his mom comes over. She's a fucking saint.
Dude, the fucking worst part is that shirt is still by the door.
Bet me $100 that it is.
Oh, he moved it last night. Thank God.
So you lying?
Why the fuck you lying?
As of when I went to bed, that shirt was still there.
It's not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well,
Now it's in the bottom of your dirty clothes hamper.
I love it when Ice picks up my clothes around my bed.
Why?
Because I don't know. Early morning surprises.
Why are your tube socks all stuck together?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Gross.
But
Gotta tell him to
Yeah,
stop
Mother's
masturbating when he's so sick.
what's something you used to do as a kid for your mom on Mother's Day?
As a kid, I don't know.
I don't even know.
Get her
I'm s-
flowers that
Because like me
That
and
was
my
the-
brothers.
That's the problem. My mom's a florist. I can't get her flowers because nothing compares to my mom's flowers.
oh.
Hey, mom, here's some flowers. And be like, oh, I got
Those are shit.
It's not even angle cut. What are these? The Dillingens? I don't know if that's a fucking flower. What are these?
that your word?
Cucaranges? Yes.
Does she have allergies? Does she have pollen allergies?
Like
Like,
florist? She better not.
I'm just saying, maybe she takes a lot like Zyrtec or something.
We should all just fly
Maybe
home.
she just likes flowers.
My mom's on the lean.
She's just crunk all the time. We should
She's
just go
so
home for
fucking
Mother's Day.
drunk.
You go home. You go home. I'll go home.
I ain't going home.
I'm going home.
No way.
I think we all should just go home.
I don't like being. I love my parents. I don't like
Ain't
being
nobody got
around.
time for that, bro.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No,
Love-
they're coming up in July for 2 weeks, so I'll probably like treat them out to a nice dinner. And it's their 36th wedding anniversary, and
36 years.
Damn, that was quick. Wasn't her 35th like last week?
last year.
Oh,
He
damn.
really he answered last year, man.
Last year,
That's
dude.
how it works. Once
Read the
annual.
script. Read the script.
All you mothers out there, speaking of Mother's Day, what is this baby saying? Is it mad? Is it sad? Is it hungry?
It's teething.
Is it being a little bitch?
Have you guys been saying your words?
Yeah, dude.
I would say I just
Have
yeah.
you?
I said it once.
Was it apples?
Was it bananas? How do you feel about bananas?
I don't know, man.
We haven't
After
revisited
our
that in a
kiss,
while.
I've been thinking about things, so I don't want to talk about bananas no more. No
Um,
more, no more, no more, no more. So I'm decided I'm gonna change my. Sorry, if Ernie's watching this, he's gonna be like, "You guys talk too much random things."
Oh yeah, we're gonna get an email from Ernie.
yeah,
Max
Ernie.
Bemis is my new name.
Max Bemis. Isn't that the singer of a band?
You don't even know the name of my band. Except you're
Touch
all,
Me, Touch You.
Except you're all over me like
Touch
you want
me,
to hold
touch-
hands.
What?
Name the song.
I don't know.
My band. D12, dog. Eminem side piece.
Side
Eminem
piece.
side.
D12
No, what's this band? You've heard of them?
playing.
Say Anything. Max.
Yeah, dude. Max Bemis.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He was crazy, dude. I watched.
Dude, he
I
was-
was at Warped Tour. So excited to fucking see him. But I had been reading that he had been canceling his shows. He's nuts. Like he's psych ward nuts.
Yeah.
So I was standing
Absolutely.
right next to him.
This is for what band? I'm sorry.
Say Anything.
Live
They're dope.
Power of Love. They're so good.
Okay.
They're super, super good. He sings a lot about in internment camps.
Well, his parents were in.
Yeah,
Or his grandparents.
Yeah, it was his.
They
his
met in a
music is
Jewish.
so fucking
His
good.
grandparents met in a Jewish internment camp, and they ended up getting married after, and like
Dude.
created this family. They survived World
So
War
they
II.
made it. Wow.
So Max Bemis has some things wrong with him. Clear, but super, super good lyricist. One of my favorite bands. Say Anything.
Mhm.
So I'm standing next to him at Warped Tour. Like I was like, shit, that's fucking Max Bemis. I shook his hand. He was so fucked up. He passed out. Like I don't know what happened. Right after I shook his hand, he went to go shake somebody else's hand. Just fucking
Fell down?
fell down. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Fucking 2009 Warped Tour. This guy was out for the count.
Well, he's been in and out of like psych wards,
Yeah.
and he's bipolar, and he has problems with alcohol and drugs. And
Yeah, he definitely had some problems with something that day. Like,
Yeah.
I thought he ate something bad. I didn't know about drugs like that. Man, you okay? You need some pot?
What up, Max Mimas?
But dude, seriously, great band. I didn't even put two and two together. I said that this morning that I looked like Max Bemis.
is his name Bemis?
I think so. Now that you told me that, it's
Was it
crazy that you
Bemis?
know that because I thought you just listened to mariachi music all the time.
Somebody tell Max Weemus to go home.
You needed to go home that day. Last year of Warped Tour
Well,
too. That's fucking me up.
Warped Tour?
Yeah, last year of Warped Tour. This is the final. It's been going on for 20 years. I knew it too because me and Ice went on that Warped Rewind cruise, and Kevin Lyman, we were talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, enjoy it now, kids, because it's the last fucking Warped Tour." I'm like,
You made it.
I didn't realize Lollapalooza's been going on for so long.
that's turned into a whole nother shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking dude,
Lollapalooza.
I saw Skrillex at Lollapalooza. 300,000 people. Like,
Downtown Chicago?
dude, it was a fucking shit show. Like trying to get out of that crowd. Holy shit.
Sounds like anxiety.
And you can't even see him. You're in the back of three.
we fucking ran up. We were like, we could feel the fire coming off his pyrotechnics.
But even if you're like in the back, like I'd be like, I'm not seeing this guy. Like I got no.
That's why Lollapalooza. I saw Childish Gambino. Well, it was his first record that came out. And there was too many people. I saw him from a distance who had some cool shorts on.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
What?
This Is America. Have you seen it?
Oh, America. He said it.
Duh. Sorry, I was reading a text message from Adam. What's up, Adam?
What up, Max?
Have I tell you?
This Is
Okay,
America.
that is the equivalent of art. That is how art should be portrayed. He did it so perfectly. I think the way he released it was great. I think he didn't say anything about it. He didn't talk shit on Twitter.
He still hasn't said. anything
Dude,
about it.
he deleted all of his tweets except for that tweet, right?
Did he? I don't know.
I think on his Twitter is the only on the Childish Gambino Twitter. That's the
Hmm.
only thing on his Twitter right
Let me
now.
check.
This is just the link to the.
This Is
the song.
America. So what's crazy about that? I was talking with Phil about this. I think we all were. We were all in there, and he was playing it, like deciding whether to play it on the radio or not. And I think that with the music video, the song itself comes off as way more impactful. For one, because you have it's a lot of contrast, right? It's like really like happy, upbeat, then the beat goes like dark and like not ominous, dark and
Super ominous.
dark and like driving. And so what really helps in the music video is whenever those in between those two contrasts, you have the gunshots to like transition. But without the music video, the gunshots aren't there, and I feel like the transition is like more rough. I feel like it doesn't make sense if you're just listening. But if you're watching, I feel like it's more of like a
It's kind of like. I thought the music video was dope.
The music
You got to
video is really
pay
dope.
attention to what. That's what he's trying to say. Is you got to pay attention to what's going on behind the dancing.
yeah. He's like,
You know?
we're all out here having a good time.
We're all worried about this when all this shit.
learning
is
how to
happening.
floss.
Man, I can't even floss. Worry
Yeah.
about mental health, people. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, in the community,
another
and
thing.
I don't know. I was reading a lot about it, and there was a lot of backlash because he's making commentary on Black culture, but in the past, with previous tweets and previous interviews, he's bashed Black culture.
He's married to a white chick,
Yeah,
and that's what people. That's what pisses
and
me
that's
off.
another thing that people are mad about. It's like you want to.
Why is that?
support-
But is that a bad thing though? Like,
No, I don't think it is. But
People say that what?
that he's not married within the culture. So why is he trying to like make statements about the culture if he's not even willing to support the culture and find a Black woman?
Well, for one, just the right off the rip, you can't help who you love. If he loves a white woman, if he loves an Asian woman, if he loves a Black woman, it doesn't matter.
But we had this conversation before, like 20 episodes ago. Was like, should we marry within our own culture?
I don't
remember
think
that?
you're obligated to. I think
You're not. No, you're not obligated to do anything in this world. But I mean,
And I think if people are saying that Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, is not 100% pro-Black or not doing anything for the culture because he's married to someone that's not Black.
no, but
I
that's
think
just
that's
that's one
ridiculous.
thing though. And another thing was like he's made comments where a lot of his satire is about Black culture, and it's like, why are you making fun of the culture? You're part of the culture. You're supposed to support Black culture, not mock it.
I
But
guess-
it's just like, as a comedian, it's that line, right? He's
Yeah.
not just a comedian. He's not just a singer. He's not just a filmmaker. Like, he's all these things. And it's like, what identity do we want to make Donald Glover? Is he just a comedian? Is he just a
Donald Glover is the definition of a Renaissance man.
I don't think that it's our job to pinpoint him. Period. He's putting his tootsies in the water, and that water is just a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah, but I think people in the black culture want to be like, is this guy a ride or die for our culture? Is he just going to mock it, or is he going to like support it when it's good for his brand, right? Like Kanye, is he just doing this promo thing, whatever, to help his brand, or is he actually concerned about the well-being of people? Is Donald Glover acting and making a video because it is the hot topic and it's the right thing to do? Or is it just like to make some more money? He's going on a Star Wars tour right now. Atlanta just ended their season 2. Like,
I think there can be multiple layers. It's like, yeah, if you got a lot of shit going on, if you got some stuff coming out.
Camera.
If you got some stuff
No
coming
Tourette's,
out.
guys. No Tourette's. That was just Mijo telling us to turn the camera back on. I think you're right in a sense, but I think he is what I said before. He's an artist, man.
Mm-hmm.
He focuses on what's coming to him at that time. Like, I'm not Childish Gambino by any sort. But I sat down today. What came to me was hot dog lips. Probably him. He was probably sitting there because I've seen some interviews with the guy. He's a super, super intelligent fucking dude.
Oh, extremely intelligent.
His music's very intelligent, and a little bit more.
He went to Juilliard, right? Or NYU.
A little more. The writing style he has, his music, the way he produces that shit, the way he acts. I just think his brain works differently.
Oh, absolutely.
I just think people are going to take that as being misunderstood because of some of the things that he said. But that's like anybody. Anybody's going to take anything we say differently, you know?
Yeah, but I think a lot of people have an issue of like, if you're going to mock the culture, or I don't know the full story behind it, but if you're going to mock it or bash it, and then Black Lives Matter and people
Did you say bash it?
Bash it, yeah.
Bat shit?
You say,
Or bash
what did you
it?
say?
Bash it.
Bad shit.
Bat shit?
I'm trying to say that one more time.
Hey, I'm trying to talk here. Look, if you're trying to bash it, and then all these things, I'm just trying to pick up where I left off, you fucking assholes. And you're
Bash it's his word.
and all these
Is bad shit your word?
no. No. God damn it, let me speak.
Oh.
Go ahead. And all these things are happening within the last year, like Trayvon Martin and Tamir Rice, and you don't speak up about it. And then 2 years goes by and you make a video. Maybe he's been thinking about what he wanted to create. That's a thing, but people are just upset about it.
I think what the message is with the video
And there's so many layers. Like in the video, just a side piece I was reading on Twitter, you know how like around the 2 minute, 2.5 minute
I do
mark,
not know around the
there's
2 minute
17
mark.
seconds of silence. You've seen the video where he's just like pointing?
Yeah.
That's like 17 seconds, and it's like supposedly in honor of the 17 kids or people who died in Florida at Marjorie Stoneman. And I was like, there's layers to this whole thing of like,
I think the overall
giving
message
17
is
seconds
like,
of silence.
I think the overall message is with the contrast to the song. It's like whenever it's all like happy and shit, he's like, look, this is like the front that we're putting on, and this is what the shit that everybody's paying attention to. This is stuff people like. But
In the
contrast to
background.
the dark part of the song, like there's some dark shit going on.
Yeah.
Like if you haven't seen the music video, go check it out.
Go check it out. It's
Do
crazy.
you think he's on the way to being one of the greatest
Greatest what?
artists?
Like,
Period. Well-rounded artists. Do you think
I would
he's
say
gonna
that
be
he's
one of the greatest?
one of the most well-rounded artists because everything that he touches, he brings home. Music brings it home.
Mhm.
Acting brings it home. What else does he do?
comedy.
Comedy
Right,
brings
he's
it
a
home.
he's a producer,
Writer
yeah.
brings it home.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a great father.
Brings it
Now,
home.
Here's my other side. This is what I'm gonna wrap it up with. But Kanye, okay, Kanye kind of had the same thing going on. Was gonna release a track, but he gave us Scoopity Poop. So
Whoop dee dee scoop poop.
do you think he's lost his touch? Do you think that he should have put out a song more like Childish Gambino? This is
Well, he
America.
did.
I know, but that's not what he gave us first. You know,
Yeah.
Childish Gambino didn't come out, hadn't had a song. He gave us the fucking meat, the creme de la creme, the fucking filet mignon. Where
You gotta know that he's not a troll though. Like
yeah, I know,
Kanye.
Yeah.
but
I don't
you know, Kanye gave us.
Whoop dee dee scoop poop.
Come on, dog. How'd you get that acapella?
I don't know.
It's just,
Damn.
I don't know how it got- Oh, it's acapella. That one little piece is acapella.
I want that. I gotta. I've been trying to remix that, but I can't take the music out of it. Damn, whoop-dee scoop poop. Well, I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, it was just interesting to
This is
see the
America.
dialogue back and forth on Twitter, and like all the articles, like this is dope, and people are praising him, and it's like, is Donald Glover the it guy right now, like up there with Chance? Because him and Chance go way back too. And it's like, but then there's a lot of females, like black female Twitters, like fuck that guy.
Why? Because he's dating a white woman?
No, not just because of that. Because he's mocked culture. There,
with her.
yeah,
Married to a white
it's
woman,
not just
whatever.
that, but there are people who are like, who that's one of the issues, and there's a lot of people who are like, he's just exploiting it to make money, and like, why hasn't he spoke up in the last 2, 3, 4 years?
It's because he's not obligated. He can put out a song and then delete his Twitter and delete his Instagram and not pop up for 5 years and then put out another song and do the same thing.
But he has, as we were talking about maybe a couple episodes ago, he has a platform, and he could use it in a different way.
Good.
And if you are a leader and you're trying to build something, and you know,
There was a chick that, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was at this after party and she had this like half-hour conversation with me. She listens to my radio show. She's like, "You have an opportunity to use your voice for something." And I'm like, was listening to her spiel, and I'm like, "Well, what do you think I have a voice to? What do you think I should use it for?" And she's like, "I don't know, but at the end of the day, I just need you to keep making people happy." I'm like, "Thanks," because I don't know what I'm using my voice for either. Like, how many people do we talk to a day? On the weekend show, you're still talking to somebody, but I'm just trying to, you use your platforms for different things. Maybe he put that out with an intention that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
You know, that's,
and he won't speak on it because he wants people to do it for themselves. What
And I
does his
think-
video song mean to you?
I truly think that Kanye just put that out because he just,
He's a troll.
he had to poop.
He had to whoop
Yeah.
diddy scoop poop. Am I going?
Yeah. I don't know. It was an interesting video.
What's your
watched-
thought on it? You talk about what other people think. What's your thought on it?
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant. There's just like so many layers. Like the guy at the beginning, like, is the dad of Trayvon Martin.
See, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Like in the actual video?
The guy playing
Yeah.
the guitar, the very first guy that gets shot, that's the dad of Trayvon Martin. And then like in the middle of the video, like there's a black man that falls to his death because he can't deal with what's going on. And then in another section of the video, there's a person dressed in black riding a white horse like the apocalypse with the cops coming behind them. And it's just like all these layers, and they're attacking people, but who's in the foreground of it? It's just people dancing and jigging and jiving, and
This is America.
yeah.
It's America.
Yeah, we're all.
It's brilliant. I think it's great.
It's absolutely
You
brilliant.
think it's awesome? Cool.
Yeah, no, it was, and I still kind of don't understand it because it's just one of those. There's so many layers to
Look
it.
in the mirror.
But I was thinking about this the other day. Was like, as someone who is white, mixed, like, do we interpret art differently because our race and our experiences? I mean, that has to be a yes.
Who
Like-
else is mixed here?
He is.
What are you?
He's half white, half asshole.
No, I'm a quarter Hispanic.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My grandma's brown.
That's why one of his eyebrows is kind of messed up.
It's my Hispanic eyebrow.
No, but I mean, like, did like if me and let's say me and Ebro sat down,
Ebro and I.
Whatever, we sit down, we haven't seen the video, and we both watch it, we are going to interpret it differently, and I find that interesting. Of
That's
like
'cause you have
his
different life
experiences.
experiences.
I know, but I just find that interesting. Like he might get it right off the bat, and it takes me 7-8 times to watch it. And I'm like, I still.
Well, that's because of our education.
Yeah, it's just I find that fascinating.
And
But
but
then I saw people on Twitter were like, black people were like, I don't get this. It's like, but I kind of get it. So what are your experiences different than mine and Ebro's and yours and Heat's and Phil's? Just like it's interesting how we interpret art. Like why some people like jam bands and why some people like R&B and you like dance music, and it's like why I find the brain the most fascinating thing in the world.
The brain's the only thing that's ever named itself.
Yeah.
Damn. What about the heart?
Nope.
No.
The brain named the heart.
Huggies he's having an existential crisis right now.
All right, Huggy's like 10 minutes away from having to go do a show.
Oh,
Should
shit.
we talk about our
Our words, yes.
Our words.
All right. I'm going to guess yours was apples.
Nope.
Damn. Yours was batshit.
No.
What was mine?
I don't know.
It was harder than I thought it was going to be because
I said mine a lot.
I said mine once.
I said mine a few times. I said it to both of you, and I looked at you and I said it.
What was it?
I told you both the same thing. Look in the mirror.
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 Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Did you guess it? What was yours, Clay?
Mine was home.
Oh, that's so fucking easy.
I know,
Yeah,
that's
this
what
is
I
why
said.
we
Mine
can't-
was fucking hard.
What was it?
Pollen. I was like, what the fuck?
Pollen?
Pollen.
When did you say pollen?
Yeah,
Is
I
your
know-
mom- does
yeah,
your
is
mom have
allergic to
allergies?
pollen? I'm like, no, she's a fucking florist. What the fuck? That was the best one, to be honest.
Dude,
with you.
it was
good.
so hard because we didn't talk about fucking trees or
That's
shit.
the whole point. You got to work it in.
Dude, I did once.
I said home a lot. I was like, Donald Glover.
Yo,
driving
looks-
home,
looks like
driving
Donald
home. We
Glover's-
should all go home for Mother's Day. You should go home. I should go home. You should go home.
Damn, I only used mine twice.
Yeah. It's just hard when
I
it's
won.
like a normal word. Like,
Yeah,
who
it's-
says,
Pollen.
We got to make, next time we're going to do this again. We
Okay.
got to make
Do it every
more
episode.
extravagant words. And I'll have Ice do it because she comes up with things that make her sound like a
scoopity
truck horn.
boop boop?
Yeah, it's true.
Truck horn.
Dude, you don't think when she she sounds like a truck horn. There's not one thing in life that sounds more like a truck horn than when Ice is either
Whenever she
having a
laughs.
great day, laugh, meltdown, talking. She sounds like a truck horn. I love you, babe.
Oh my
You
goodness.
know my feelings on your truck horny voice.
Truck horn.
All right.
All right.
All
that
right.
was a little windy road of an episode, but thank
Yeah.
you for listening. Positive note. Oh, I had one.
Sorry, Ernie. We kind of just winged it
Yeah.
today. Winged it today? Wung it today.
We really wung it.
We really wung it.
We wang chunged it.
What?
Did we wing it? How do you say that in the past tense?
Winged.
Winged?
We had
we winged it today?
we had
Yeah.
wung.
We wunged it today.
We really wung it.
But I
I've
feel
been-
like we wound it and landed on a topic.
Here's a positive note.
What up?
All right. A bird sitting on.
Sorry.
Wow.
I hate him.
Wow.
Fuck.
What is it?
A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because their trust is not on the branch but always in its own wings. Always believe in yourself.
So at the end of the day, you could have just said, always believe in yourself.
You guys fucking suck. I hate you both.
Oh, plug our socials.
No.
Plug
over this.
TSITR podcast. If you want to send us
Hit my camera.
If you want to send us an email,
Tourette's.
direct email TSITR podcast, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TSITR PDX. You can find me, Claybird PDX, Mijo.
Huggy's got a show tomorrow.
I was
Ooh, it's
gonna,
Saucebox.
dude. Why you? I had a flow. I was going boom, boom, and then
Oh, fuck you.
in his plug.
Damn. Saucebox tomorrow night. We're playing from 10 to 11. Me and my buddy Valen Prime, a.k.a. DJ Prime. Spelled with 2 1s.
And it's on Broadway. Saucebox is on Broadway.
It's a super dope venue. We packed it out for New Year's. I'm hoping
Yeah.
to pack it out this time. But
So since you're not getting paid off the door, I'm gonna need to get on that guest list.
All right.
But
you
see-
coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna come.
All right, cool. You guys do support me often
yeah.
on the weekends. I like it.
Yeah, I go to bed
But
at 8.
by the way, fuck whatever I got going on. Clay has stepped up to the big dogs.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to be doing weekends for Live 95.5, ladies and gentlemen. We've worked hard. He's worked hard.
Yeah.
And he's reaping the benefits right now. Congrats, bud.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I'm excited.
You're still
Well,
an
cheers to each other tonight at Creepy's if you do want to come.
Oh yeah, Creepy's tonight. You wanna go to Creepy's tonight?
asshole. No, I'm going to my buddy's house.
Who's your buddy?
I call it Lance.
Oh, Lance. Why don't you help
Lance Bass?
He doesn't drink.
Well, he
He-
can still come to Creepy's.
I'll think about it.
Let's think about it. Look,
Wrong.
think about it. I'm going to Lance's house. We're gonna do a puzzle.
Bye.
All right. Mijo, you got anything last words?
Fuck you.
Hold on. Mothers, one more time. What is this baby saying? Is it mad? Is it sad? Is it Mijo?
He's saying, I got poo-poo in my diaper.
He's saying,
Mom, why do you have...
Have a great weekend.
see you
We'll
guys
see you next week.